to the war zone, where the canvas bleeds. In the heart of chaos, where warriors plant their seeds. VRW rise, ignite flames like the sky, where the violence was certified, ready to defy. Warzone. VRW, the arena where legends ride. From the top rope, we leap into the abyss. Blood and sweat mix in this brutal kiss. Warlords, rebellions, hands on fire. Broken bones, shattered trees were unlocked. The cloud roars, hungry for more in this battle cry of pain. We soar.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for the VRW Warzone champion, Austin Storm.
Austin Storm has decided to sire a faction that he can claim for himself. The Divide have been created, all for the sole purpose of I actually have no idea, but Austin Storm is actually being somewhat of a team player. The world champion taking interest other than his own career. That's definitely a change. And this is where business is going to start picking up. Officially initiated into the trios division, and here comes an opposing trio, one that definitely stands against the VRW Warzone champion. The Dominion is here, led by Karan Cook and vanguarded by Marty Morton and the VRW Digital Media Champion Cam Hardy. Obviously, with their own issues towards certain people within the Warzone, especially the current king of the Warzone, Jason Thomas. All three of these warmongers are in the On the Throne, much like Austin Storm. The Dawn has spoken and the challenge has been answered. Next week at the start of the second round of the On the Throne tournament, Marty Morton will challenge Austin Storm for the VRW Warzone Championship. Well, speaking of the On the Throne tournament, we're closing the first round here tonight. We have 3 round 1 matches that's going to finish things up here. And this one, we saw the Dawn confront BB Cash earlier before the show even started. Gave her a stern warning about interfering in matches tonight. We gotta pay attention to her round 1 match against Roxy Guns if she can even focus on the task at hand. And speaking of trying to focus on a task at hand, how can BB focus when this war maiden who calls herself the godmother of all war maidens, Marissa Barrett, is here live, and she is going to be taking on Heather Ray in her first round match. After weeks of being out of action, the Queen returns to the ring, and a man who has been swirling in controversy, Damian Shelley, who just a couple of weeks ago we saw the reveal of the rest of the new members of the Dead End Society who were responsible for taking Evan Wilder out of action for a few weeks. Danny Wells looks for retribution not just for American Strong Style, but to knock out Damian Shelley on the On the Throne tournament. And speaking of the Warzone Tag Team Champions, we need to crown number 1 contenders next week. American Terror are already waiting for the winner of this match, the second part of the Time Attack series. These 4 teams were able to survive and stay in the ring long enough. Now, there's going to be an elimination tag team frenzy to see which team will be left standing to go against American Terror. And last week, we were supposed to have Andy Jaden sit down with Sammy Stone on the Set in Stone talk show, but Jane Van Dam took it upon herself to step in and try, in her own words, protect Andy Jaden from Sammy Stone. Tonight, all three of these War Manians are going to be duking it out in their own frenzy match for bragging rights and supremacy.
In the Old Throne Tournament, held under 2 out of 3 falls. Introducing first, from London, England, Roxy Guns!
Obviously, some fair sportsmanship from Roxy Guns, letting her know that despite the issues that BB Cash has been facing, Roxy Guns did not return to the war zone just to be someone else's stepping stone. Roxy Guns is here to knock down BB Cash to further her own career as a war maiden.
Guess who's back in the lab again? Got the black and white crew, see me back. You wanna tell your friends, you can see me dancing. It's nothing new to me. It's so fun again. As soon as I start stopping every single track
The problem that BB Cash faces here tonight is that underneath the roof of this war zone lie 3 other war maidens that will do anything in their power to spite the former television champion, Sammy Stone, who turned her back on the dreamer of BB Cash, Dallas Cole, who weeks ago stole the VRW War Manians Television Championship from BB Cash. And then there's the godmother of all War Maidens, Marissa Barrett, who is in the same On the Throne tournament, looking to not just become the queen of the War Zone, but to also become the VRW War Maidens champion. That is at stake for the winner of the On the Throne tournament. Roxy Guns, BB Cash, starting things off here. Schoolgirl all ready to kick things off in this matchup here. Quickly kicking out his BB Cash. Roxy Guns trying to use negative emotions that are fuming, and BB Cash once again going for another schoolgirl. Both shoulders are down. BB able to turn this one out here, or able to counter here. Shoulders down on Roxy Guns, who's able to kick out at 2. Great technical wrestling being shown by both of these War Manians. Now backslide by BB Cash here. Shoulders down once again, quickly kicking out is Roxy Guns. Both of these War Manians trying to one-up each other right now. Schoolgirl once again, another counter from BB Cash. Shoulders down, another counter from Roxy Guns, and a kick out again. And kind of blocking that clothesline there. The snap there, takedown. Kicked away from Roxy Guns here. Tried to block. Blocking a kick that time. Roxy Guns misses at the roundhouse. BB Cash now back on the advantage here. Now La Margrista here. Another cover from BB Cash. Shoulders are down on Roxy Guns, who again able to kick out at 2. Again, both of these War Manians with the same goal in mind. Advance to the second round with the opportunity of a lifetime to become the next queen of the War Zone. Overcoming all other 16 or in their case 15 war maidens that they have to overcome in order to come head to head against Sammy Stone and challenge her for the throne that she sits upon, the status of the Queen of the Warzone. Roxy Guns from the top rope, Hurricanrana taking out BB. Roxy Guns who have been by the side of the media outcast since her return and meddling in the affairs of the Undisputed Elite. BB Cash reigning on top of Roxy Guns right now. Night Sisters will challenge the Undisputed Elite next week for the VRW Warzone Tag Team Championships. They were very spiteful towards the Dawn when they learned that they weren't going to be partaking in the On the Throne tournament themselves, feeling as though they've been here long enough. They feel as though they deserve all the opportunities in the world. Meanwhile, if you're a BB Cash fan, you've been preaching for the longest time that she already is a main event star. Unlike Marissa Barrett's opinion states that BB Cash doesn't belong at the top of the mountain when it comes to the War Maidens division. Ooh, super kick from Roxy Guns, who's trying to state her case as a top tier contender. Straight jacket German suplex coming out of the wheelhouse of Roxy Guns and BB now. Breaking the referee's 10 count from behind now. Irish whipping Roxy Guns into the ropes here. Ducks underneath Roxy Guns. Full head of steam. BB Cash. Oh! Got her kick caught out of midair here. And a roundhouse kick from Roxy Guns. And that's the thing when you have oppositions left and right. It's a hard time focusing on the task that's right in front of you. And Roxy Guns realizes how distracted BB Cash has been since his matchup has first begun here. Off the comeback train is Roxy. Out that schoolgirl roundhouse kick to the side of the dome. BB Cash now has a target on that left leg, and Roxy Guns doing the smart thing, the wise thing, and exploiting it when she can. For the chivalrous Roxy is. Exploitations aren't exactly her forte. She does what she needs to wear down BB Cash. The big picture, advancing to the second round. That is the task that is in front of Roxy Guns right now. And BB Cash looks to aim for the top herself here. Shoulders it down on Roxy Guns, able to kick out at 2.5. BB Cash now off the handspring from behind, caught her with a stunner. Roxy Guns turned into that one, and BB Cash pulling out one of her staple moves. Been a couple of weeks since we've seen BB Cash in the ring since losing the VRW Warzone Television Championship. Roxy Guns hopes to get herself back in the winner's circle. And in the best way possible, inching closer to the throne! Double knees to the face of BB Cash. Here's the cover. Trying to get the first fall of this round one matchup, and the shoulder came up for BB. Roxy Guns didn't intend to head into this match with a fuming BB Cash. Big knee underneath of the jaw. Cover once again for Roxy Guns to steal the first fall. And again, BB able to kick out at 2. And able to get out of that one. BB Cash now back to a vertical base here. Rolls into a stunner. Caught Roxy slipping that time. Shoulders are down. BB with the first fall of the match. And she is that much closer. And now Cash out! Can you count to 100 on that one? Roxy able to kick out at 2. I'm not even sure BB was expecting Roxy to kick out of that one. Now raining down with the ground and pounds. Now the intensity is starting to flare up for BB. Off the springboard, leg drop across the head and neck of Roxy Guns. With BB in the driver's seat, she is one step closer to getting to where Sammy Stone is at the top of the throne here. BB Cash, DDT on the apron. Hardest part of the ring. And Roxy took it. And now she's looking like she's straggling on this one, able to get BB Cash back inside the ring. Roxy now off the springboard bulldog. About to say might have some screws loose after being dropped on the apron there after that DDT. But Roxy Guns might just hit her second win. Now trying to pick apart. Ooh, BB Cash. Body part for body part at first. It was the left leg, now it's the right arm. Roxy now off the dragon suplex. Quick and intense, but BB Cash now using her educated feet, able to counter with Roxy Guns now. With a launcher over the top rope, and out she goes. Roxy once again perched from the top rope, wants to fly. Roxy Guns again with the Hurricanrana. Throwing caution to the wind, and in her mind it's going to be all worth it if she's able to knock off BB Cash. She's got to play catch up at this point. Oof. Big knee from BB. Now back to a vertical base here. BB Cash low. Trying to launch her into that ring post there, and now being launched back inside the ring. Roxy Guns trying to keep up as best as she can against BB Cash now. And that big left hook. Almost execution style with that power that was behind it. Now the educated kicks once again. And a super kick straight to the jaw. And like I said, BB Cash is a bit more aggressive, more than we're used to seeing as of late. But can you blame her after everything that she has been through? Losing the VRW Television Championship, having Sammy Stone constantly attack you, and Marissa Baron constantly putting you down. BB Cash starting to get a mean side up in her wheelhouse here. Brain buster for the top rope. BB Cash is going for the gold medal here tonight to advance to the second round. Oh, misses with the knee. A little bit of an overshot there. Misses with the super kick. Heads is a takedown from Roxy Guns. Now back to a vertical base. This time it's Roxy with the educated kicks. And now a combination back on display here. Sweeping the legs right underneath the BB Cash. Perched up from the top rope. Roxy now having some second thoughts here on this one. Now Roxy off the snapmare. Springboard into a drop kick straight to the chest. Refusing to be a side note here tonight, putting on quite the effort against the former television champion BB Cash. And BB, however, shoulder tackle from the apron. And no! Tried to go for a knee again. Roxy Guns able to counter from behind. Elevation into a reverse DDT. Roxy again. Springboard. This time with a bottom rope senton. Oh! Roundhouse kick from BB Cash, and BB now. Roxy doing the wise thing, giving herself some separation. And Roxy Guns. Roxy from the top rope. Springboard tope. Conquista. Go for broke or go the hell home, said BB Cash. Launching Roxy into the barricade. But you gotta be weary of the referee's 10 count here. And again! BB repeatedly now whipping Roxy Guns all over the ring. And here comes BB Cash back on the offensive. They have already hit her. Oh! Able to counter that roundhouse kick again. And Roxy Guns once more. Combination sweeping the legs underneath the BB. And now bashing the knee underneath the jaw again. Roxy Guns not backing down. Slingshot into it, did it? Oh man! Into a drop kick, I should have said. Point of the elbows meeting the top of the dome of BB Cash. Roxy Guns is a fighter right now. Misses the enziguri. And now, oh! Caught it that time with a tornado enziguri. Cover. Shoulders are down. Kick out from BB Cash. And the VRW Riots having an appreciation for the action that's going on in the ring right now. This is a round 1 match in the On the Throne tournament. Roxy Guns versus BB Cash, and Roxy is now redecorating the announcer's desk. I swear, for the entirety of this tournament, no one has left those tables alone. Roxy Guns, oh, off the snapmare takedown, side back kick. Roxy, this never say die attitude right now. And this is not a good situation right now. Roxy Guns breaking the referee's 10 count. She's got something nefarious on her minds right now. This is bad. Oof. Big shots, big blows, kick to the midsection. Roxy Guns, DDT on the table. Table didn't break, however. Roxy Guns going for the stomp, but moved out of the way with BB. Now overhand strike, and now BB this time. A little bit of imitation. Trying to show Roxy Guns what for. And oh, a super kick to the back of the dome. Getting herself back inside the ring. Spraying bullet down to the elbow. BB Cash not wanting to back down either. Things have heated up severely in this matchup here. Blocking with the kick there. Oh, off the schoolgirl once again. Roxy Guns trying to steal one here, and she got her. Roxy was able to tie up the score. Is now down 1-1. Roxy Guns and BB Cash picking the legs, and Roxy on the defensive now. BB Cash straight check and DDT. Next fall wins. That is what's at stake. The winner will advance into the second round of the On the Throne tournament. Somewhere out there, Hitomi Kozuki is keeping her eyes deadlocked on this match. And this is a bad position neck breaker! A super neck breaker for the top rope! BB Cash forever throwing caution to the wind. It is such a good thing that she and Marissa Baird are on opposite sides of the brackets right now, because the way BB Cash is operating right now is almost feral. And the assault continues on Roxy Guns here. Look at BB Cash. She's like a completely different person right now. Fueled by fire and fury. Clocking Roxy Guns with a super kick. And now launches her into the corner. And finally with a cash out. Another cover from BB Cash. BB advances into the second round.
Here's your winner, BB Cash.
BB Cash is operating on a whole new level of intensity. Marissa Barrett, better beware. Should you find yourself in the finals across the ring from this woman right here, take nothing away from Roxy Guns. Roxy understood everything that has been going on with BB Cash, and she told her before this match even started that she is fighting to further her own career, much like BB is. And let it be known that Roxy Guns, her efforts were not in vain. She showed the VRW Riots something here tonight, but BB Cash she was looking not through but past Roxy Guns from the start of this match. And Roxy would then make BB Cash pay attention to who exactly was in front of her. Combination after combinations, the kicking game that was going on between Roxy and BB, but BB would turn up her own intensity. All the rest that played into this match was something to marvel at. And this would be where Roxy Guns would be able to get that first fall off of BB Cash. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't ever gonna be enough, because BB Cash unlocked some more ferocity and finally putting that nail in the coffin for another cash out. And now you see the updated brackets. Only one more War Maiden to advance to the second round. BB Cash will be taking on Hitomi Kozaki in the second round of the On the Throne tournament. Meanwhile, we see BB Cash accepting her victory and an approval from the VRW Riots. You gotta love the intensity and the show of sportsmanship from Roxy Guns. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Undisputed Elite will be defending their VRW War Maiden Tag Team Championships next week against the Night Sisters, who have made the complaint to the Dawn about the numbers disadvantage that they face next week. And they opted to challenge the UE to a 6 War Maiden Tag Team match, and they need to find themselves a partner. And there's a huge stipulation involved in this match, and I want to take you to earlier to how this stipulation came to be.
The following is a Trios Frenzy match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, they are the VRW War Maiden Tag Team Champions, Toy Point, Suplex, Ruby Rebel, the Undisputed Elite.
Well, I know that the Undisputed Elite aren't too thrilled about being thrown into this opportunity, but they did find some kind of silver lining to go through with this tag team match. Frenzy style, they at least get to soften up the Night Sisters. If they're able to knock them off here tonight, they'll do themselves some justice and retain those War Maiden Tag Team Championships.
And their opponent, the team of Rose and Riley Knight, the Night Sisters.
Rose and Riley Knight have never held the VRW War Maiden Tag Team Championships, and next week they are finally going to have that opportunity. It will be the first match that will kick off next week's show at the start of the second round of the On the Throne tournament. Rolls in Riley Knight to challenge the Undisputed Elite for the VRW Warzone Tag Team Championships. The question is, will it be a fair match? Will all three members be at the same place at the same time as this Tag Team Championship match? It all depends on whether or not they found a partner that will be able to match up against the Undisputed Elite. The question really is, are they even able to find someone that would be willing to deal with the Undisputed Elite, knowing how dangerous they can be?
Team partner from Area 51, Bad Amy.
Well, we found out who is willing to throw hands again with the Undisputed Elite, Bad Amy, who has turbulent history with the Undisputed Elite back in her days when she was the VRW Women's Champion. Ruby Rebel and Suplex know all too well the intensity that Bad Amy can bring when it comes to there being no rules, no restrictions. The amount of wars that Bad Amy went against the UE a couple of years ago were unprecedented. But there was one War Maiden who was unable to challenge Bad Amy at the time for the VRW Women's Championship. She ran an undefeated streak with, and that is Tori Doyle. Whether it was her not seeing Tori as worthy or not as a challenger, we may not even know the reasoning, but the fact is that the Night Sisters are relying on an incredible choice here, and this frenzy match is now underway. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the stakes are involved. If the Night Sisters and Bad Amy are able to knock off the Undisputed Elite here and now, then the person who gets pinned in this match on the UE side will be barred from the entire Warzone. And that will give the Night Sisters a completely fair match for the VRW Warzone Tag Team Championships. A huge opportunity that they are going to be striving for, but this is the wheelhouse of the Undisputed Elite. They love not having restrictions. They love the fact that they don't have to follow any kind of rules in this street fight style match. And this will allow the UE to do as much damage as humanly possible to the Night Sisters to soften them up. A week before the VRW Warzone Tag Team Championship match, and Suplex completely abusing that notion already. And right now it is the Undisputed Elite who is taking control of this first half, at least the start of this tag team frenzy match. And Tori Doyle, oof, boot straight to the face of Rose Knight, trying to wear down the arms, and both arms of Rose Knight right now. Bad Amy back inside the ring, keeping her eye on Suplex. Oh, the double knees. Poison runner for Bad Amy. But she's stuck all alone right now. Off the backstabber of Tori Doyle. And now crossface locked in. Crossface is like, oh! Stiff kick from Riley Knight, who's trying to light up the chest of Suplex. And here comes Tori Doyle. Oh! Suplex trying to trip Riley Knight here. Oh! Big knee underneath the jaw, and Tori Doyle keeping Riley Knight at bay inside the ring. Double arm DDT. But look at where Tori is right now. It's a 2-on-3 right now. Inside the ring. Rolling lung blower by Tori Doyle. Handspring. Stunner to Bad Amy. Tori Doyle trying to show her worth in this tag team match right now. Face first goes Riley Knight. And again with the rolling lung blower to Bad Amy. Tori Doyle's trying to keep things alive for the Undisputed Elite right now. Meanwhile, on the outside, Ruby Rebel. Oh! And Rose Knight right now, trying to level the playing field. Tori Doyle coming in from behind, going straight after Rose. Being as disrespectful as she can right now. Riley Knight back to her vertical base, going straight up to Tori Doyle, and Ruby Rebel running some interference, launching her away. Rose able to get the upper hand against Tori Doyle right now, trying to. Oh! And Ruby Rebel trying to lay waste to their possible opponents next week. Oh! Launching Ruby Rebel into the steel steps, and Rose and Bad Amy keeping Tori Doyle isolated from suplex right now. And this is the wisest strategy for the Knights and Amy. Isolate and dominate was always the forte of the Undisputed Elite. And there are no tags in this match. All 3 to 6 War Maidens duking things out right in front of the VRW Riot. Oh! Suplex launched into the barricade. It is bedlam out here. And Rose Knight with a spinning scoop slam. And Bad Amy again getting clocked by that ring post. Suplex and Rose Knight playing each other's mind games right now. Oof. Uppercut by Rose. Tori Doyle inside the ring. Waiting for Rose Knight to get back inside the ring. Off the springboard. Tori doing the wisest thing. High IQ from Tori there. And oh! Off the sling blade. Drop kick to Rose. Tori Doyle is playing Rose like a fiddle right now. And again, great combination for Tori Doyle right now. Roundhouse kick missed, but hit her with another one. And Riley Knight trying to come at the support of her sister right now. Bad Amy keeping suplex at bay. You gotta think, whoever gets pinned from the UE side are completely barred. Remember, it was Ruby and Sue who won the VRW Women Tag Team Championships for the Undisputed Elite. Normally, we're used to seeing Suplex and Tori Doyle, but things have changed up. And right now, Tori Doyle is showing just how useful she is in a match like this. Makes you wonder when or if a member is pinned on the UE side, who that member is going to be. But more of the question that remains is, who do the Knight Sisters want to deal with less of next week when it comes to fighting for the VRW Women Tag Team Championships, the titles that they have never held since their creation. Rose Knight just stomping down on Tori Doyle right now as we speak. Ruby Rebel sitting back inside the ring. Bad Amy back inside the ring now. Referee is ready to see what's about to happen here. Oh, Ruby Rebel moving out of the way and a senton to the back of Bad Amy. Ruby Rebel sizing up Amy right now. Super kick. Now into the cover. Hooks the leg. Shoulders are down. Rose and Riley instantly come back inside the ring to save Bad Amy. And oh! German suplex from Ruby Rebel. Bad Amy going straight back after Ruby right now. Off the shoulders. Death Valley driver. And now going for the cover on suplex. Tori Doyle making the save this time. Now from behind, Riley Knight. Sairo suplex. And Bad Amy going head to head against suplex. European uppercut. Meanwhile on the outside, Ruby Rebel being lit up by Rose Knight. That super kick. Slingshot lariat by suplex. Straight into the cover. Hooks the leg. Shoulders are down. Riley making a save. Now Riley Knight going after. Oh! Shoulder breaker from Riley. Now the cover. And a quick kick out. Now turns her attention. Rose Knight. Meanwhile, Tori Doyle caught you. Chicken wing neck breaker. There's the cover. And there's a save from Riley Knight. Saving her sister now. Oh! Red Chariot. And a quick kick out. Ruby Rebel trying to end this match at the expense of Bad Amy. But Amy's showing some true resiliency right now. And a big knee to the jaw. Now cover from Riley Knight and Tori Doyle making a save. Now going straight after Ruby Rebel. Tori Doyle lighting up. Throwing these strikes left and right. Stunner! Now the cover from Tori Doyle. Hook to the leg. Shoulder jack down. Kick out from Riley. Now they could Gilded Thorn! The Gilded Thorn from Rose Knight. But the save from Tori Doyle. And oh! Knee to the back and a swift kick from Tori. Tori Doyle has been excelling at this tag team match. Gotta be crazy to ever doubt her here. Off the schoolgirl, able to escape that predicament is Rose Knight. Now launching Tori. Oh! Ran her straight into the referee. Now turns her around here. From behind. Saito suplex. Now a kick to the midsection. And a big kick to the head. Ruby back inside the ring. Roundhouse kick. And Ruby Rebel. Spanish fly. Bedlam and mayhem. Back inside the ring. Oh! Double knee to the back by Rose Knight. Get a little bit of distance from her. And Rose off the headlock takedown. Try to squeeze some of the air out of the lungs of Ruby Rebel. Now rolls her out of that one. Now from behind, Rose Knight going after suplex here. Kick to the midsection. But oh! From Riley Knight, a quick snapmare and going straight for the cover, but realizing that Tori Doyle's inside the ring. Knew better than that one. Now look at the power of Tori! Able to counter, however! Able to come through! Both shoulders are down! Tori Doyle's in trouble! Able to counter! Now going straight back out there. Oh! Drop kick to Bad Amy. But Bad Amy turns their attention straight to Tori! Spikes her with a pile driver! Holy hell! Bad Amy just won this match for the Knights!
Here are your winners, the Night Sisters and Bad Amy!
It is going to be an even playing field next week when the VRW Women and Tag Team Championships are on the line. The Undisputed Elite were definitely on their A-games here tonight, trying to prevent the scenario of being an even score against the Night Sisters. Now Tori Doyle has no choice. She is barred from entering the war zone in its entirety. The Undisputed Elite were planning to just walk straight into next week, the start of the second round in the Own the Dome tournament. They were not expecting there to be a Bad Amy waiting in the back pockets of the Night Sisters to help them in this endeavor. And we mentioned a lot of times where Tori Doyle was absolutely killing it in this match and became the focal target of Bad Amy. The leap off of that pile driver was insane enough to knock out Tori Doyle from the match entirely. Next week, it'll be a standard 2-on-2 with the VRW Women and Tag Team Championships on the line. Will the Night Sisters finally be able to get it done?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from the carnival, Suki!
Suki is a former unified Gift of Valor and VRW Warzone television champion. Although not being a part of the Own the Throne tournament, Suki is still quite a chaotic Warmaid, and that's a part of our Warmaid's roster, looking to get herself back into a winning spree.
And her opponent, from Blackpool, England, she is VRW Women's Television Champion, Dallas Cole!
A couple of weeks ago, Dallas Cole expressed to the Dawn that she wants to represent being a champion in VRW that isn't the television champion. As crazy as that may be, even more crazy, last week she put in a notice to the Dawn that she is creating a brand new championship that will better represent her championship reign. As selfish as that may seem, that television championship has made plenty of history here in VRW, and the fact that Dallas Cole is trying to simply give up and erase that memory is going to piss off a lot of warmongers and warmaids. So let's focus on the matchup at hand right now. Is Suki versus Dallas Cole, and keep in mind of the stern warning that Dallas Cole was given, not just about the BB Cash situation, it's about who her first challenger is going to be for the television championship. After tonight, next week, we're going to see an over-the-top rope frenzy match to determine the number one contender for the VRW Warzone Television Championship, featuring those who lost in the first round of the Own the Throne tournament. And we still need to see whether or not it's going to be Marissa Barrett or Heather Ray that's going to be involved in that matchup here in Dallas Cole. Not sure what exactly the strategy was from there, doing a moonsault to herself. Maybe there's some kind of crazy adrenaline rush. Not sure on that one, as she's staring dead into the soul of Suki. Suki, who once was upset with BB Cash, considering that she also... Dallas Cole playing some mind games with Suki right now. It was BB Cash who unified the Gift of Valor in television championships, much like Suki did way once before, and felt as though that BB Cash was trying to erase the history that Suki had created by doing the same feat. Seeing how the VRW Risers are so behind and backing BB Cash right now, Suki feels disrespected by the VRW Risers. And a super kick from Dallas Cole. And Dallas Cole, who showed so much disrespect towards the Queen of the Broken Kingdom, Marissa Barrett, a couple weeks ago. He even slapped her in the face. Called that a wake-up call to Marissa Barrett, who wasn't even medically cleared to compete, but still had the nerve to put her hands on her. Dallas Cole is trying to make a name for herself by any ways possible. Or would it be necessary for Dallas Cole to disrespect someone like Marissa Barrett? Not have any kind of intimidation after the fact. Dallas Cole launching Suki into the referee, trying to get the upper hand here. Now dragging her along, propped her up against the ropes. And going after that left arm of Suki, just trying to pull it and bend it back. No! Stiff roundhouse kick from Dallas Cole, keeping Suki up against the ropes right now. And Suki being thrown through the ropes this time. And Dallas Cole, full head of steam with a wrecking ball drop kick. Dallas Cole just toying with Suki at this moment. Don't exactly know the strategy here. Or would this be out of spite to the Dawn, not taking this seriously, much like she doesn't want to be the television champion? As serious as she wants to be, Suki launching Dallas Cole into the barricade. And Dallas now launching Suki. Oh, stopped herself. Runs into a shoulder tackle. Oh, now big slap. And again another slap from Dallas Cole. The same slap heard around the war zone when Dallas Cole slapped Marissa Baird in the face. The count is at 6 right now. Oh, Dallas Cole stopping herself. Both women is getting back inside the ring. Dallas Cole locking things up first with Suki. Launches her into the corner. And Dallas Cole now gonna tie up Suki into the tree of woe. This is not a position one wants to be in right now. Dallas Cole has some evil intentions on her mind. Mushroom stomp! And that was a harsh landing on Suki's behalf. And Dallas Cole knocking her off the apron with a stiff forearm. And going through the middle of the ropes from behind. Suki, however, Russian leg sweep to the television champion. Suki being a former 2-time champion, Gift of Valor, and television champion in her career. Trying to get herself back on a proper winning path. She has yet to win a singles match since her return to the War Zone. But does have a victory over tag team competition and came to battling for the television championship in the past. And now Suki breaking the referee's 10 count. Goes straight back in pursuit of Dallas Cole. And slamming her head and face into the mat there. And Suki on top, reverse ground and pound, raining some punches into the face of Dallas Cole. And this was a match set up by the Dawn in response to Dallas Cole trying to come up with another championship to defend that isn't the television championship. Now Suki climbing all the way to the top rope. Suki wants to fly. Incoming headbutt! Straight to the shoulder of Dallas Cole. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down. Kick out for the television champion. Dallas Cole now tried to roll out of the ring. And Suki keeping her around. Stiff knee straight to the side of the dome. Suki now just trying to wear out the champion right now. Getting a win over Dallas Cole would be putting Suki right in front of the line as Dallas Cole coming off for the comeback train. Suki will love nothing more but to contend for the television championship again. Cover once more. Dallas Cole, quick kick out from Suki. Suki blocking that roundhouse kick. As Dallas Cole being launched into the ropes here. Ducks underneath. Suki now off the leapfrog. Cole getting trapped up. Neckbreaker from Suki. And Suki now trying to fire herself up. Knowing how big a win would be right now at the expense of Dallas Cole. Now dragging her along by the nape of her neck. Blocking that. First punch there. And Dallas Cole off that springboard roundhouse. Now looking to put it into this matchup early. Kick to the midsection. Suki about to go for a ride. The stage dive. Now the cover. And a quick, only a 1 count. And Dallas Cole didn't take too kindly to that one. Now perched up from the top rope. Dallas Cole! Looking like a top rope version of the Queen's Gambit. Now off the moonsault! Taking shots and trying to take this victory away from Suki is Dallas Cole. And now some fierce natured stomping to the back. In the back of the neck of Suki now just being tired out. And Suki trying to fight this one off here. Now going to launch her into the ring post. Great separation. Again. Dallas Cole standing back on top of the action right now. Going to lock things up. Going to drag along Suki. Now sends her inside the ring. Dallas Cole looking to put an end to this now. starting to wig out a little bit there. And now, oh! Dropping the double leg drop in the midsection. Suki targeting the left leg now. Take away the leg power. Take away some mobility from your opponent. And Dallas Cole signaling in on a victory here. But Suki able to counter. Goes straight after the left leg of Dallas Cole this time. Now going after the left arm as well. Stomping away at the television champion. And oh! Suki not going down without a fight. Now right to, oh, referee now see this right here, right to the face of Dallas Cole. And Suki now, zip forearm to the back, able to counter, thrown into the ropes here. Oh, blocks herself. Now it's Suki on a comeback train, avoiding a roundhouse kick from Dallas Cole, picking her legs from underneath. And there you see the queen of the Warzone, Marissa Barrett, keeping a very close eye on Dallas Cole, taking on Suki, and she's got the upper hand with the diving splash from the top rope. Suki might possibly be on the verge of pinning the television champion. What a big win this would be for her right now. With a win over Dallas Cole, it would cut in line from the runner-ups of the first round of the War Maiden's Own the Throne tournament. As something big is planned for all 8 of those individuals next week for a top rope frenzy match. Dallas Cole, however, springboard into a frog splash. Back inside the ring now, Dallas Cole able to take back her momentum from Suki. Driving the knees into the midsection. And Dallas Cole is back on the attack, using the ropes. Pendulum satellite DDT, and with a springboard moonsault. Now into the cover, hooks the leg, shoulders are down. Suki able to get that right shoulder up. This is like a back and forth seesaw battle going on between Suki and Dallas Cole. Cole, who was thrown into this match by the Dawn last week, possibly out of spite or trying to prove to Dallas Cole that he's the one that's calling the shots and not her. Now a stomp to the back of the head and neck. Suki now, a stiff kick to the spine. And that is a long distance. That is a long ways away. Suki able to make the leap of faith. That was incredible. Robin Blackstar would be proud. Speaking of Blackstar, who is one of the 7 who have already advanced to the second round of the Own the Throne tournament, and it looks like she's going to be on a collision course with Amber Young, 2 War Maidens who have battled over the VRW War Maidens Championship before. 2 former War Maidens champions gonna do battle to get closer to Sammy Stone, the current queen of the Warzone. As Suki now surveying the scene, waiting to pick her opportunity to knock off Dallas Cole. Cole back to vertical baser. With an overhead shot, now locking in a sleeper hold. Sleeper hold applied. Suki took too much time trying to game plan around the champion. And now, nailed her with a jawbreaker. And Suki locking things up here. Tossed into the ropes, duck on the knee, slapping down. Covered now once again by Suki. Kick out, just barely though. So close, so close. And now Suki ready to put this away. And there's the I love you. Covered by Suki. Dallas Cole again able to kick out at 2.5. And Suki gonna go and double up. Looking for it again. Suki, no. Dallas able to counter. Wasn't gonna get hit with it for a second time. Looking for another stage dive. Cover. What the hell? What the hell? Suki kicked out at 1, and Dallas Cole looking to double up, and she hits it a third time. The stage dive. Cover by the champion. That was a battle.
Here is your winner, Dallas Cole.
Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta cut the celebration short. There is a sound. The anthem of BB Cash. Hey, cash out. BB Cash from out of nowhere, dropping Dallas Cole with a cash out. The Don told BB Cash not to interfere with any matches tonight. Well, the match is over, and BB was waiting. She waited and picked her spot properly, catching Dallas Cole off guard and laid her out with a cash out. We might be on a revenge tour for BB Cash. We saw how vicious she was in her On the Throne Round 1 match. There's no telling how far BB Cash is willing to go to extract her revenge. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the second part of the Time Attack series that started last week. American Terror secured a spot for a #1 contenders match. Now it's up to either the Belfast Skull Crushers, Funtime Chaos, the Broken Kingdom, or the Dead End Society to battle it out to see who goes on to face American Terror next week in a #1 contenders match to see who faces American Strong Style at Overkill. And still to come is our main event. It has been weeks since we've seen Marissa Barrett in action, and knowing that there is an enraged BB Cash lurking around the Warzone, possibly looking to attack Marissa either before or after her match, she takes on the demonic Heather Ray in a round 1 match of the On the Throne tournament, that being our main event tonight.
The following contest is a tag team elimination frenzy match. Introducing first, the team of Jason Travis, Austin Harris, the Belfast Skull Crushers, BSK.
Now, one thing I can tell you about the BSK since they've arrived here in VRW, Jason Travis is an absolute badass and an asset to this team. Austin Harris, who we haven't seen too much of, but is very dangerous when he's singled out all on his own. And that is a scenario that both of these guys might possibly face here in this elimination tag team frenzy.
And their opponent, the team of Boom Boom and Zigzag, Big Time Chaos!
Arguably the dark horse and fan favorite of this entire elimination tag team frenzy match. Keep this in mind. Zigzag had 3 eliminations in the gauntlet last week, lasted 21 minutes and 14 seconds in that time attack series. Boom Boom must be more than grateful to have a lunatic like Zigzag as his tag team partner.
The team of Ace Boom and AJ Graves, the Broken Kingdom.
AJ Graves was the last to enter the time attack series gauntlet last week, and though he did not knock off Sawyer in order to secure the spot for the #1 contenders match, he was able to place the Broken Kingdom amongst the top 4, and they barely came in last, right behind the Belfast Skull Crushers, Funtime Chaos, and the Dead End Society. What's crazy is that Adam Violet told specifically to AJ he wasn't expecting him to win the gauntlet. He was only expecting him to be placed in it. I'm not sure where the confidence exactly lies in the Broken Kingdom right now, but here they are with another opportunity to chase after some championship gold here in VRW.
Representing the Dead End Society, Brandon Cuevas and Jose Blanco.
Now the controversy that is swirling around the Dead End Society, or rather I should say, the inner turmoil that we are already seeing. The butting of the heads between the 2 newest members of the Dead End Society, Brandon and Jose, who came and entered the Warzone along the sides of Damian and Shelley, basically saying Damian called them here to handle business and take care of the problems the Dead End Society faces. And that's the only reason why they're here, to get stuff done. And they stepped in for Jacob Baker and KJ Hunter as this elimination tag team frenzy match is now underway. This is the second part of the time attack series that started last week. The 4 teams that lasted longer than all 8 other teams. 8 of the top teams, and these are the top 4. I should say 5, as American Terror stands on top of all 5 of the groups mentioned aforementioned. Now, not sure when the referee got taken out here, but AJ Graves, who's got a lot of pent-up rage to work through, along with Ace Barrett, the Broken Kingdom, having to take orders from the newest member of the Broken Kingdom, Adam Violet, was speaking at the behest of the Queen of the Broken Kingdom, Marissa Barrett, the godmother of all War Maidens, was allowing Adam Violet to call the shots and do what is necessary to get AJ and Ace back to where they once were, back in their winning ways. The Broken Kingdom have a whole lot of pressure being placed on them, but not a lot of expectations. Covered inside the ring by Jason Travis, and a quick kick out the Boom Boom. And Zigzag with a kendo stick, but Jason Travis with a little bit of interception here as Zigzag turns his attention to Austin Harris. Popping the elbow to the top of the dome, locking things up once again, going into the corner. And look at the height of Brandon Cuevas. Man is a giant in that ring. Off the Russian legs, he now rained down some punches to Austin Harris, and that is a barbed wire bat being held, and a springboard into an ace crusher. That is a tall man to be going for springboards, and he makes it work. And right now, Zigzag would say it's time to work those ass muscles. Got this man trapped up into the ropes here, and a boot to the face, taking out Jose, and a DDT to Boom Boom. inside the ring. Austin Harris doing battle with Brandon Cuevas. Oh! Able to launch him down with that scoop slam. Now with that barbed wire baseball bat. There's a Belfast Skull Crushers who's got control of the ring right now. Now looking to cause some trouble on the outside, splitting apart the field right now. Poison Rana by Zigzag. Oh! Deadly Saito by Harris. Meanwhile on the other side, Brandon being sent back inside the ring by AJ Graves. AJ now being manipulated. Face first onto the apron by Jason Travis. And oh! Completely cut off by Ace Barrett. Full head of steam too. That was insane. And Jose Blanco and Brandon Cuevas back inside the ring. DDT by Ace Barrett. And a takedown by Blanco. As the Dead End Society are now isolating Boom Boom a Fun Time Chaos. More controversial thing is how they were interacting around Damian Shelley, like as if putting words into his mouth and enticing him to say the things that he needs to say. Ooh. And Ace Barrett trying to liven things up here, being overpowered by Boom Boom now. However, we're gonna treat him to some snake eyes. And Jose running a little interference here. Oof. Roundhouse kick to the midsection, propping up Boom Boom on the top rope. Jose Blanco, top rope super kick. Man having incredible balance. Jose Blanco now stomping the back of the dome of Boom Boom. Ooh. Meanwhile on the bottom right half of your screen here, Ace Barrett now going toe-to-toe against Brandon Cuevas, who he and Jose Blanco making their official Warzone debuts here tonight. And what a way to do so, telling Jacob Baker and KJ Hunter that the only reason that they are here is because they couldn't be getting a job done. And Damian Shelley wants success for the Dead End Society, and they call themselves Misters Get It Done. Here's a cover now. Ooh. Jason Travis trying to take out one of these two of the Dead End Society, and that's gotta be one thing you gotta focus on is when your partner gets eliminated in this match. They head to the back, and you have to duke it out all on your own with 6 other people or 5 other people, and so on and so forth. That's a scenario when we start getting eliminations racked up here. And this is a crazy match to try and get followed up with a kick out again. Brandon trying to get eliminations left and right, but he can't lock him down. Now launching Boom Boom into the ropes here. And popped him up with a stiff right hand. And now launching him. A big uppercut for Jason Travis. Travis! Whiplash flatliner by Jason Travis to AJ Graves. Graves has been eliminated first! You gotta be kidding me! Barrett in the ring, having a witness that Graves has been eliminated now. Ace Barrett is the first person with a tag team partner and having him left all on his own. Now Ace Barrett really has to play catch up. He's gonna survive 6 other warmongers in this match in order to get he and AJ Graves in a conversation of Warzone Tag Team Championships. Big leg drop for the top rope. Goes in for the cover. Trying to get some revenge for AJ Graves. Jason Travis able to get that shoulder up. And Brandon Cuevas just trying to lock things down here. Ace Barrett, however, Russian leg sweep. Now turns his attention to Jason Travis. Corkscrew trump card and the Ace of Spades. Now the cover by Ace Barrett. Proper revenge for AJ Graves. And the field has been cut down by 2/8 of this entire match. Ace Bear representing the Broken Kingdom all on his own, and Austin Harris representing the Belfast Skull Crushers all on his own. Fun Time Chaos and the Dead End Society are still in full in this Elimination Tag Team Frenzy match. The winner of this team heads on next week to battle against American Terror to see who is going to face American Strong Style for the VRW Warzone Tag Team Championships at Overkill. And now, swinging STO by Jose Blanco to eliminate Ace Barrett, and there's a kick out. There's one person that cannot afford to be pinned in this match right now. It's Ace Barrett, a multi-time world champion and a tag team champion. Ace Barrett can ill afford a loss in this match, especially when there are two teams who are still fairly new to the Warzone. And then there's Fun Time Chaos. And that would just hurt the pride of Ace Barrett should he be pinned by either Zigzag or Boom Boom. And we already saw that Marissa Barrett was keeping a keen eye on Dallas Cole earlier in the night. Now she's definitely keeping an eye on her boy's performance in this match right now. Austin Harris trying to choke out Blanco and get him eliminated from this matchup. But Jose able to bash the elbow into the mouth. And a big forearm by Barrett again. Ace Barrett's not playing any games here. And a springboard drop kick. And got caught with an Ace Crusher. Brandon Cuevas now looking for that elimination. Hanging double arm DDT. Ace Barrett somehow able to survive. Barrett doing the wise thing, rolling to the outside of the ring. Pinfall submissions can only occur inside the ring. No countouts, no disqualifications. Another cover, this time on Zigzag. Jose trying to get that elimination. Here comes Boom Boom. Backbreaker. The flatliner onto the chair by Boom Boom. Here's a cover. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down. And the Belfast Skull Crushers have been eliminated from this tag team frenzy. And Boom Boom caught the tail end of what was happening to Zigzag and now raining down some chair shots. Jose Blanco wisely trying to get some distance between him and Boom Boom. The man is a crazy mass lunatic. Trying to hit the electric chair, but Boom Boom able to find the escape. Here comes Zigzag. Close it in. Boom Boom, however. What on earth? Swinging reverse STO. And Zigzag pinching the nose of Barrett and a big slap to the face. One thing is Zigzag. Man makes no sense whatsoever, but is so damn disrespectful. Boom Boom sent back inside the ring. Brandon Cuevas looking to lock down the ring with Boom Boom in it. Launches him into the corner here. And a big Superman punch. And ducks underneath the clothesline into a spear. Boom Boom left all alone by Brandon and got eliminated. And this is a more dire situation. The Dead End Society now left to handle Ace Barrett and Zigzag. Jose Blanco and Brandon Cuevas have the upper hand in this entire scenario while Zigzag not paying attention to the matter at hand. And Ace Barrett stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. Zigzag launching, going straight after the Dead End Society now as Barrett being sent into the steel steps. And Jose sent into the steel himself, and I believe that Zigzag and Barrett can realize what's happening right now. And a go! This is the tactics of Brandon and Jose. Misters get it done. Zigzag stuck at the mercy of Jose Blanco. Roundhouse kick straight to the dome. And Barrett having to meet a boot to the face. And this is bad here. Ace Barrett trying his best to deal with both members of the Dead End Society, but the numbers advantage are always going to catch up. Now with a barbed wire baseball bat to Zigzag. And now turns his attention to Barrett. This is absolutely insane. Barrett can't get out of this predicament right now. He is stuck. The golden glows of the Familia Shelly. As Zigzag trying to maneuver around this entire mess right now. Shot to the back. And now, ducks underneath. Hold on. Zigzag is moving wild right now. Tornado enziguri to Jose Blanco. But Blanco nails him with a Superman punch. And this is bad. Hold on. Zigzag. Burning knee by Jose Blanco. Now going to sit and Zigzag back inside the ring. Turns his attention to Ace Barrett, helping out his partner Brandon. Falling into a roundhouse kick to the lower back. And Ace Barrett just being isolated right now by the Dead End Society. And a ripcord knee. This is rough. Even if you're Marissa Barrett, you gotta feel like some kind of sympathy for the situation happening right now. Ace Barrett is without his tag team partner, and he's left with a clown to help clean up some of the mess. Ace Barrett and Zigzag having to deal with the Dead End Society on two separate fronts right now. But Zigzag, boom! Paying homage to his tag team partner, he calls that the boom kick. As Ace Barrett now turns his attention all the way across the ring and goes straight after Zigzag. What the hell? You know your situation. You're stuck dealing with the Dead End Society, but Barrett trying to start and end wars on all fronts. And Brandon Cuevas now launching Zigzag away in pursuit. Backbreaker by Ace Barrett. Now turns his attention. Hold on, Brandon! Getting that baseball bat out of the hands of Ace Barrett. Hold on, Barrett now able to counter, lock things up, and able to lift up Brandon and drops him with another backbreaker. Zigzag realizing that what's going on here. Big chop by Zigzag. Cuff down, hook out, boom kick! Turns his attention to Brandon Cuevas. Turns him around. Zigzag now. Neck breaker! That took a lot out of Zigzag. However, Barrett needs to get with the program and keeps going straight after Zigzag. And boom! Knee buster by Ace Barrett. Doesn't care who you are. Temporary alliances happen very widely, and a trump card to Zigzag, and a trump card to Brandon. Ace Barrett is letting loose, but got caught. However, hammerlock flatliner by Jose Blanco. At what point is a breaking point for either of these teams right now? Or I should say team and singles competitors right now. Zigzag and Ace Barrett are left to their own devices at each other's wits' end while dealing with the Dead End Society. And the winning team, the winner that is representing a team, goes on next week to challenge American Terror in a #1 contenders match. And now heads to the takedown of Barrett. This is the end fight that I'm talking about. You guys can ill afford to waste this time knowing that there's a full team still involved in this match. Ace Barrett just exuding some kind of pride factor right now. Now back inside the ring. Brandon, oh! Boot to the face by Brandon Cuevas. Zigzag is trying his damnedest to keep pressing forward in his match right now. Stuck all alone. Oh! Leg drop to the back of the head and neck. And Brandon Cuevas trying to get that elimination very, very soon. Double knees to the back. Barrett back inside the ring. Trying to go for the ace of spades. Oh, stiff shot here. Oh, he got caught with the hidden blade. Hidden blade by Brandon Cuevas. To pin. Brandon Cuevas has pinned a former world champion. It is now down to Zigzag and the Dead End Society. Zigzag getting dropped with that springboard ace crusher. Now from the top rope, frog splash. But Zigzag moved out of the way. Zigzag moved out of the way. There's a cover. There's a cover. Zigzag pin blocko. It's down to Zigzag and Brandon. Final two. Superman punch. Ducks underneath. Spear. Cover! Zigzag kicks out the spear! It's not over! Zigzag still with some fight left in a tornado! Enziguri! And that might have been the nail in the coffin! Pendulum DDT! Brandon Cuevas has secured a spot for the Dead End Society against American Terror.
Here are your winners, the Dead End Society.
On their debut night, they have allowed Jacob Baker and KJ Hunter to take on American Terror in a #1 contenders match for the VRW Warzone Tag Team Championships. They did what they said they were going to do, an emphatic statement. First was the elimination of AJ Graves, unexpectedly by the hands of Jason Travis, and Ace Barrett would quickly hunt down some revenge for his fallen tag team partner. First would come the corkscrew trump card, and then landed his very own Ace of Spades to eliminate Jason Travis. Peak revenge on the hands of Ace Barrett. Then came the elimination of the other half of the Belfast Skull Crushers at the expense by the hands of Boom Boom. Harris tried to bring in a steel chair for an extra advantage, and it became his undoing. But then would come the following elimination. First would come the Superman punch for Brandon Cuevas to hit that spear and eliminate Zigzag's tag team partner Boom Boom halfway through. And had it not been for the crazy nature of Zigzag clashing with Ace Barrett, they would have probably been able to eliminate half of the Dead End Society before this would happen. Getting caught with the hidden blade by Brandon Cuevas, eliminating a former tag team and world champion Ace Barrett. And after taking down Zigzag, Jose tried to clear another elimination to sweep the entire elimination tag team match, but got eliminated himself when he knocked himself out of his air from that frog splash. And then the pendulum DDT from Brandon Cuevas to eliminate Zigzag and secure the spot against American Terror. Next week, as you can see now, doing what they said they would do, Dead End Society's Jacob Baker and KJ Hunter will take on the duo of Sawyer and Darren Troy. American Terror versus the Dead End Society next week in a #1 contenders match to determine American Strong Style's next challengers for the VRW Warzone Tag Team Championships. Can't believe this is our reality right now. Sammy Stone underwent a threatening transformation when she returned just a few weeks ago at the end of the Carnival Melee match that was won by BB Cash after a confrontation between she and Andy Jaden. Sammy Stone would turn the whole world on its head and reveal her true colors. This is the real Sammy Stone now. You better start getting used to it.
And her opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, representing American Terror, JVD, otherwise known as JVD.
JVD made her return back at the Carnival of Violence, and she has made it clear that she is going to operate on a completely different level compared to Sawyer and Darren Choi. She doesn't exactly approve of their methods, but keep in mind their methods got them in a #1 contenders match for the VRW Warzone Tag Team Championships. And she got into this situation by overstepping Andy Jaden, and in her own words, trying to protect her from Sammy Stone's stunts and trickery. Now she's not only gonna be in a match against Sammy Stone, but also against the champion.
From Raleigh, North Carolina, she is the VRW Warzone champion, Andy Jaden.
It all started when Andy Jaden was invited to the Set in Stone talk show last week, but that was interrupted and really overtaken by Jane Van Dam trying to expose Sammy Stone and her tricks that she was going to try and use on Andy Jaden. Well, Andy Jaden has a few choice words for Jane Van Dam after the show. And now here we are. Andy Jaden, tired of having to deal with the antics of Jane Van Dam and the actions of Sammy Stone, she figures she might as well knock out two birds with one stone, hit a couple orbital strikes, and go home. This matchup is now underway. Sammy Stone versus Andy Jaden versus Jane Van Dam. One fall to the finish. And this will be the second match we've seen since the return of Jane Van Dam, a famouser, to Andy Jaden. Springboard into a kick to Sammy Stone. And this is Sammy Stone's first match after almost 3 months of inactivity as a War Maiden. Oh! This is with the splash, Jane Van Dam, who way back when was honestly jealous of Andy Jaden and her success and her flow being picked over Andy Jaden. Sammy Stone, who's the current queen of the Warzone, waiting to see who's going to step up and challenge the crown. Sammy Stone! Oh man, Spaceman Plata! Oh! Jane Van Dam trying to use the momentum created by Sammy Stone, flying over the top rope herself and launch straight into the barricade. And this is going to be a real cat fight, to say the least. Jane Van Dam trying to go for that standing vaulting DDT. Andy Jaden with a baseball bat, and Sammy Stone lighting up and chopping the chest of Andy Jaden. Andy Jaden, who already retained the VRW War Maidens Championship against Ivy Lopez, who tried to take back the War Maidens Championship. Oh! The week following the carnival of violence, as you see Sammy Stone still with a whole lot of violence, able to be let loose right now, launching Andy Jaden back inside the ring. And win right now for the Queen of the Warzone would be therapeutic. For Jane Van Dam, it will be a well-needed and a great way to return to in-ring action inside the Warzone. And now slingshot. Oh! Shoved aside by Jane Van Dam. Knew that the lariat was coming. And Jane Van Dam and Andy Jaden know each other all so well. Oh, growth! Oh, man! They're quite the tag team when they first started together. Oh! Coast to coast by Jane Van Dam. And up on the shoulders of Sammy Stone. Draped on the top rope. Now quickly going in for the cover. Hook to the leg. Referee sees the shoulders are down. And a quick kick out. Who could forget the tag team pairing of Andy Jaden and Jane Van Dam when they took on Ava Katsali and Diana Cruz. Oh! Even though it was all part of a bet, the two were an effective tag team to one another. But when the return of the television championship came into play and Andy Jaden was chosen to be a part of that match over Jane Van Dam, she obviously felt a whole other type of way, which led her to joining American Terror, that was led at the time by the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Mason Rex, who was effectively dropped off the face of the earth. No one has seen, let alone heard, from the former 3-time world champion since his loss to Austin Storm in the VRW Warzone Championship. Oh! Being cashed in on the player for gold, Jane Van Dam has reunited herself with Sawyer and Darren Troy, who stand as American Terror by themselves. Jane Van Dam back with the weapons. That baseball bat clocking the tempo of Sammy Stone. Oh man, a knee knocking out Sammy in midair. Now at the springboard drop kick to the back and spine of Sammy Stone. Now back inside the ring. Clutching in from behind here is Andy Jaden. Now bashing her face first onto that top turnbuckle. And Andy Jaden, much like Sammy Stone, is waiting to see who's going to win the On the Throne tournament. Taking out the referee. Oh! To a satellite DDT into a Hurricanrana. Jaden taking out everybody in the ring. I was going to say that Andy Jaden waiting to see who's going to overcome the On the Throne tournament. Whoever is done having to deal with Sammy Stone, because the winner of the On the Throne and the next Queen of the Warzone, they're going to be coming straight for the VRW Warriors Championship match. That was at stake. The winner of the On the Throne, whoever's sitting on the throne, get World Championship matches. Not at Overkill. That is the next pay-per-view. The next time they'll be able to challenge for that will be at the next tenfold pay-per-view coming up in October. Here's a cover. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down. And a quick kick out. Now Andy Jaden with some educated kicks now going back and forth with Jane Van Dam. Catch it up into the shooting star, Shirowani. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down to pin the world champion. And Andy Jaden able to get that right shoulder up at 2.5. Now turns her attention to Sammy Stone. Got out of the way of the heel kick from Jane Van Dam. Oh! What the hell was that? Whatever it was, that was effective against Jane Van Dam. Woman couldn't see it coming. And now power slam. Now, keep in mind that the championship is not on the line. But you gotta give some loyalty points to Jane Van Dam. She saw that there was some kind of plot on the mind of Sammy Stone and opted to go in and save Andy Jaden, but the least she could have done was at least inform Jaden of the plotting. There's a Spanish fly for the Queen of the Warzone. Acting on behalf of others is honestly, in my opinion, selfish. But I can see that Jane Van Dam's heart was at least in the right place. Andy Jaden, however, if you see how she is moving in this ring, she doesn't look like she needs anyone's kind of backup. Shoulders are down, and the shoulder came up. Andy Jaden does not give off the vibe of damsel in distress, and Jane Van Dam needs to get with the program. Hurricanrana launching her into Sammy Stone. Hits a cover and a quick out. Andy Jaden is holding off her own right now against the Queen of the Warzone and Jane Van Dam. And Jane going all around the world to hit that Hurricanrana. Back with the kendo stick in hand. Whoa! This is violent wrestling, and things can get extra violent when they need to. Kendo stick to the back, kick out by Andy Jaden. And Andy, being choked out with that spinning leg drop. Jane Van Dam hanging to the outside, has a different weapon in hand, and got herself another baseball bat. Turns her attention to Sammy Stone. Letting Stone have it, and Andy Jaden has the kendo stick in hand and got clocked with a bat. Jane Van Dam, I get not trying to be a pushover right now. They're just starting to show shades of the American tearaway. As Jane now sending Sammy Stone back inside the ring. Sammy Stone isolated back to her vertical base. Here comes Jane Van Dam. Ducks underneath. Looking for that shooting star. Shirowani! Both legs are hooked. Shoulders are down. Sammy able to kick out at 2.5. And quickly, Andy Jaden confronting Jane Van Dam from behind, however, got caught. I'm trying to drag Andy along for a ride here. Going after the left arm of the champion. One orbital strike, and it could very well be over here. Hold on. Look out! Oh! Worldwide stunner from Sammy Stone. Elevated DDT from Andy Jaden. Andy Jaden now got that baseball bat back in hand. Here she comes, Jane Van Dam from behind. Going all around the world with that Hurricanrana and that baseball bat clocking Jane Van Dam and Andy Jaden. As they're trapped up against the ropes here, choking the life out of it. There are no disqualifications, completely legal in this scenario. Andy Jaden just wants Sammy Stone and Jane Van Dam to know their place in her War Maiden submission. And Jane again. Baseball bat square dead center. And now floats her over into the cover. Hooks the leg. Shoulders are down. Jane Van Dam still with some fight left in her. And how on earth this is going to end here. Kick to the midsection. Andy Jaden with cold blue. And another kendo stick. Introduced into the match by the Queen of the Warzone. got her good to the back. Cover. Shoulders are down. Andy again somehow. Able to power out at 2. Now, oh! Crossbody takedown by Sammy Stone to Jane Van Dam. Cover again to get the win. Jane again. Kicking out at 2. Sammy Stone is starting to get livid in this situation. Can't put away Jane Van Dam. Can't put away Andy Jaden. These two are pure fighters right now. Picking up Sammy Stone. Trying to level the playing field now. Picking the legs here. Oh! Dragon whip delivered to Sammy Stone. And Jane Van Dam wants to climb ahead to the top rope. Wants to possibly put it into this match here. Looking for that frog splash. Oh! Launches herself over Andy and Sammy. And a drop kick. Straight to the back of the temple of Sammy Stone. Now on with all the back and a drop kick. What a combination. Jane Van Dam didn't come to play. Move out of the way. That kendo shot, but still got clocked from behind. And again, Jane looking to pin the VRW Warzone champion. In Jane's mind right now, I believe she's thinking better me than her right now. I don't even think Jane Van Dam is really wanting to beat Andy Jaden, much like she wants to beat Sammy Stone. But Sammy has a steel chair now. Come on. But Andy Jaden not going to let it happen. Off the head scissors. Tilt around. Takedown onto the chair. And oh, shoulder first into the mat. Andy Jaden is all fired up now. Bouncing off the rope. Spikes in with a rear Corona. What else could Andy Jaden be possibly thinking of using right now? Another kendo stick introduced in the match. Pop! Straight to the skull. And Jane Van Dam. Oh! Both women is colliding into the air. Springboard misses wildly. Sammy Stone now trying to put her toe cents in. And a lung blow to Sammy Stone that knocks her out. Jane Van Dam now trying to pick apart the pieces. Find any meat that's available to her right now. Mrs. Wiley with the kendo stick shot. Now lighting up her chest with strikes, chops, kicks. Now lock things up again. There's a counter by Sammy Stone. Oh, a big boot to the jaw. Andy Jaden, however, into the lariat. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. And a kick out only at 1. That's got to be one of the most demoralizing things that can happen to a champion. At this point of the match, only getting 1 counts is crazy. Now snapping the neck of Sammy Stone. Andy Jaden now just trying to figure out exactly what needs to be done right now. Kick to the midsection. Face buster. And now climbed all the way to the top rope. Andy Jaden looking for the orbital strike. I'm not sure she got all of it. And there's a kick from Jane Van Dam. Not gonna let her capitalize off of it though. And a kendo stick straight to the back of the dome. Keeping Sammy Stone down. Here's the cover. Shoulders are down. Then a kick out again. Too much time had passed since getting hit with that orbital strike from Andy Jaden, and another face buster to Jane Van Dam. Andy Jaden now sizing up JVD. Looking for that comet kick. Quickly into the cover. Hooks the leg. Shoulders are down. Andy Jaden with a win.
Here's your winner, Andy Jaden.
Andy Jaden coming off with the victory is Sammy Stone. Very bitter about not getting the victory in this match. Turns her attention to Jane Van Dam. Oh! The bitterness just continues to pile on. Sammy Stone has been in a more than foul mood since her return to VRW. It appears that she has definitely got something planned for the VRW Women's Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next. Oh, hey, again! Again! Baby Cash! This time from out of nowhere with a cash out! She is 2 for 2 against her opposition! Sammy Stone has been laid out by a former television champion! The celebration was there, and from out of nowhere came a BB Cash to drop Sammy Stone where she lays. We said that Sammy Stone was one of 3 underneath of the Warzone with targets on their heads, taking 2 off of the Deadpool for BB Cash, and there's only 1 remaining. Well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of 1 remaining, there's only 1 Warmongers round 1 match that's about to get started here tonight. We saw the Dead End Society secure a spot for a #1 contenders match. Damian Shelley made the right call, bringing in Brandon and Jose. Now he has to deal with the consequences of the American Strong Style. Danny Wells looks to advance in the 2nd round. Coming up next.
In the old Throne Tournament, held under 2 falls. Introducing first. Now residing in Detroit, Michigan, representing the Dead End Society, Damian Shelley.
Damian Shelley has a load taken off of his chest, but at the same time, the pressure has got to be caving in on him. All the controversy that surrounded the attack of Evan Wilder at the hands of the now revealed Brandon Cuevas and Jose Blanco, the newest members of the Dead End Society. Mr. Get It and Done. They got it done earlier, securing the Dead End Society a match against American Terror to be #1 contenders in the Warzone Tag Team Championships, but Damian Shelley has a demon to silence.
And his opponent, representing American Superstar from Panama City, Florida, Danny Wells.
Danny Wells has been a part of VRW's roster for a number of years, but he has never had to deal with the turnaround, the roller coaster ride of an investigation to what happened to Evan Wilder. Now that we know that it was in fact a dead end society, Damian Shelley, who had left us all for a loop for weeks. Danny Wells was so determined to get the answers out of Damian Shelley. He would then have American Strong Style go after KJ Hunter and Jacob Baker backstage the night Damian was going to reveal it all. But then Evan and Chase got attacked by American Strong Style themselves, and that ultimately led to the arrivals of Jose Blanco and Brandon Cuevas. And now Danny Wells focusing in on one problem at a time. The chase after the crown, the own the throne. An accomplishment that has never fallen into the laps of American Strong Style, much like the Tag Team Championships. Damian Shelley looking Danny Wells face to face despite the problems that these two have with one another. Both are going to have to try and set those problems aside and focus on the big picture. This is the last Warmongers match of round 1. And then, following this match, we will have the last War Maidens round 1 match of the On the Throne tournament. We'll know exactly what's in store for the second round next week. There are already so many plans that are in store next week. A top rope frenzy match for the losers of all 8 round 1 matches of the War Maidens division to see who's going to challenge Dallas Cole for the VRW War Maidens Television Championship. We have a VRW Warzone Tag Team Championship #1 contenders match between a Dead End Society and American Terror. And also keep in mind, not just the start of the second round, but we need to determine whether it will be Marty Morton or Austin Storm who will be in the second round, considering that there's a challenge. A spot in the On the Throne round 2 for the VRW Warzone Championship. Marty Morton challenges Austin Storm for that very title next week in the main event of the Warzone. Focusing in on the match that is at hand, Danny Wells perched up on the top rope, and Damian Shelley can feel the presence of American Strong Style. Shoulder tackle from the top rope into the cover, hook to the leg, kick out by Damian Shelley. And Shelley trying to make it back to his feet here, but Danny Wells is not giving him any kind of time to formulate some kind of strategy. As Wells now, slamming down on the back leg of Damian Shelley. Shelley, who's been so very timid, so very dismissive, trying to avoid any kind of hostilities between he and the rest of American Strong Style leading up to the reveal. There will be 2 brand new members of the Dead End Society who were behind the attack of Evan Wilder last month. Super arm drag from the top rope, and Danny Wells now climbing to the top rope once again. Look at that beautiful moonsault to Damian Shelley. Here's a cover and a quick shoulder up. Damian Shelley trying to keep his head into the game right now, and the grounded double chicken wing submission, trying to force Damian to quit now too. Danny Wells, looking for some closure in this round 1 match. Now going on a slugfest between he and Damian Shelley. Shot for shot, blow for blow. Damian Shelley with the upper hand. Now is Danny Wells with the upper hand. Clubbing blow at the clubbing blow. Oof! And a big clothesline by Wells! Despite everything that has happened so far, Danny Wells has been keeping such a low guard to himself. And the situation here, now crossface! Crossface is locked in! Damian is so close to the bottom rope, he has to get his feet underneath the bottom rope in order to break the hold by the referee's stoppage. And Danny Wells choosing to release the hold instead. Now Danny Wells with a grip of the nape of the neck, dragging him rolls, oof! Into the corner. And now Danny Wells locked in on the comeback train. Leaps over, ducks underneath. There's a lariat by Wells. Danny Wells still with all the momentum to his feet. Now gonna launch him into the corner once again. Danny Wells now propping up Damian Shelley on the top rope once again. Ooh, Shelley not gonna get thrown off of the top rope again. And able to nail Danny Wells with that satellite running DDT. Now these shots into the corner here. Leap over the top rope here. Oh! A first elbow strike from Damian Shelley, launching him into the corner, and there's a pump forearm to the side of the dome. Damian Shelley now trying to turn things around for himself, trying to get the haters out of his head and trying to focus up on advancing his own singles career. As Danny Wells now just lying in with these right-handed unprotected shots in the face. Lots of revenge on his mind. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, Evan Wilder missed weeks of his career, and Danny Wells was put in a situation where he had to defend the VRW Warzone Tag Team Championships alongside Chase Collins, which the duo of American Terror has always been. Chase and Evan, and Damian Shelley allowed Brandon and Jose to attack and assault Evan Wilder. Thing is, Damian Shelley caught himself in one particular lie he did originally say. And that same night, he had a match alongside his brothers and they won. And why would he risk being attacked at the same night? Now, why on earth would Brandon and Jose attack Damian Shelley if they're all fighting for the same thing? Lots of unanswered questions. At some point, hopefully, we get some answers from the Dead End Society when they are more or less on the same page. And Damian Shelley right now is on the top rope, misses with the cross body, and gets dropped on with an elbow. And now Wells climbing all the way to the top rope once again. Danny Wells misses with the elbow. And Shelley with that leaping heel kick. That's Damian Shelley now. Damian looking for the tail beast bomb. Shoulders are down, and only a 2 count. Danny Wells is struggling now. Damian Shelley here. Look out! Coast to coast! And teeing it up with a springboard moonsault! And still with all the momentum, all the time in the world, frog splash from the top rope! Here's the cover, hook to the leg, shoulders are down, and again! Kicking out at 2 is Danny Wells. And there you saw the war cry of Damian Shelley. Turns this one around here, Russian leg sweep. And now hawking into submission! Reaper Death Seal is applied! Can he force Danny? No! Instead releases the hold. And now Damian Shelley. Gun! Delivered to Danny Wells. Here's a cover. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down and the first fall goes to Damian. Damian Shelley about to make this the biggest night for the Dead End Society. Climbing up all the way to the top rope, and Danny Wells launching him down. Getting him off the top rope and dropping a double axe handle. Wells has to play catch up now, needs to get 2 falls in order to advance himself into the second round of the On the Throne tournament. Damian Shelley is 1 fall away from that very victory. And now from the top rope, arm drag! And that was a lot of airtime for Damian Shelley as Danny Wells lighting up. Damian there, you saw him turn it inside and out off of that shoulder tackle. And Danny Wells is really putting the pressure on Damian right now. Now launches to the ropes here. Has a whole grip of him overhead, belly to belly. Well, that took a lot out of Danny. You see how winded the man is. And now just looking down on Damian Shelley here. Oof. Putting a boot to the face. And now overhead strike here. Danny Wells with a snap suplex. Now you can see clearly the lower back of Danny Wells has been wearing him out for this entire match, carrying the match. If you're worried, maneuvers like that, it's just going to activate his back even more. It's going to paint a bullseye for Damian Shelley if he catches on. But Danny Wells, oh, what a German suplex, but still with a grip of Damian Shelley. Wells off the trifecta of German suplexes. And now launching, oh man! Damian being launched into that barricade. And that's crazy, oh! Again! And again! Danny Wells wants revenge more than the victory in the On the Throne tournament. Now perked up on the top rope is Danny Wells, looking to fly, looking to crash pad down on Damian Shelley with the double axe handle. Now Danny, oh! Great counter by Damian Shelley, countering that Irish whip into the table. Now Damian Shelley back in the driver's seat now. Educated kicks on display. Educated strikes in general on display here. Hold on, small package. Small package by Danny Wells. Shoulders are down. And he got him. He tied up the score. Danny Wells is able to tie up the score with Damian Shelley. Next fall wins. A kick to the midsection. Blocked underneath. Now Danny Wells has him in the shoulder carry. Now launching Damian Shelley to the outside. Danny Wells is holding the ring down. And look at who it is. Look at who's here. Brandon Cuevas. What on earth is he doing here? Oh, what? How kind of motivating talk is that? Either way, Damian Shelley going back inside the ring, now just lighting out Danny Wells. Whatever Brandon said to Damian Shelley had to be quite the motivator. From the top rope, another frog splash by Damian Shelley. Matchup continues regardless, but hold on now. Now we have Jacob Baker getting involved and getting in the face of Brandon Cuevas. Matchup is still underway and these two having a war of words. But hey, hold on! From the top rope, crossbody taking out both Brandon and Jacob. And now back inside the ring, Damian Shelley shot from behind with a big elbow. Now turns him around once again. Oh, cover roll by Danny Wells here. Hold on. Shoulders are down. Shoulders are down. Danny Wells got him. Danny Wells got him. Danny Wells is knocked off. Damian Shelley.
Here's your winner, Danny Wells.
That did not go according to plan, and look at the irate face of Brandon Cuevas. Danny Wells was able to pull a win out of a rabbit's hat. Damian Shelley had all the confidence in the world working in his favor, but they all was said for none. It wasn't enough to have the confidence. He needed to have the plan. He needed to have the battle strategy, and that's something that he didn't exactly have. Danny Wells prepared for some kind of interference, but he wasn't expecting it to work in his favor. Yes, Damian Shelley was very impressive throughout this match. Pulling off stunts like that is absolutely insane. It will do wonders for the career of Damian Shelley. You better keep your eyes out for this young man. But there was the Rasengan that blasted Danny Wells and cost him the first fall of the match. But having that advantage over Danny Wells was not going to last long. Damian Shelley, Danny Wells, who is very spiteful and being revenge driven, was ready to go through the ultimate trial and tribulations to take him out of the On the Throne tournament. And this would be that first fall for Danny Wells, catching Damian into a small package, and it actually got him the fall. And here's where things kind of took for a crazy turn here. Brandon Cuevas slapping Damian Shelley in the face in order to motivate the kid. And for a while there, for a second, that actually worked. Damian Shelley will return back inside the ring and start leveling Danny Wells. But keep in mind, there's butting of the heads right now going on within the Dead End Society. Jacob Baker standing up for Damian Shelley, trying to get Brandon answer for slapping him in the face. And Danny Wells took advantage of all the confusion, all of the infighting, and was able to catch Damian Shelley in this O'Connor roll pin predicament. Was able to get him the 1-2-3. And Brandon tried to storm the ring and attack Danny Wells. Ladies and gentlemen, the Warmonger's side is now closed off from the first round. Damian Shelley will be advancing to the second round of the On the Throne tournament that starts next week with an already stacked card. America's Strong Style looking to see who's going to become the #1 contenders for the Warzone Tag Team Championships. There is trouble in paradise for the Dead End Society. Will they all be able to get on the same page? It all remains to be seen.
following is a first round match in the Own the Throne tournament held under 2 out of 3 falls. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, Heather Ray.
This is the main event of the evening, the final round 1 match in the Own the Throne tournament. Heather Ray, the demon of the War Maidens division, looking to put a statement on the night and knock off the godmother of all War Maidens, a polar opposites match, if you would. We've seen a shade of what Heather Ray is capable of from her debut to her performance in the Carnival Melee match. But has she met her match in the form of one of the greatest War Maidens to ever set foot in this war zone? The ultimate test is right in front of Heather Ray here tonight.
My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables. I could do this, just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new view, and I can see the end, I can see my future.
And her opponent
it's right there
from Miami, Florida,
everything I've ever
representing the
wanted to
Broken
just wait.
Kingdom. She is the equal brother of all War Maidens, Marissa Bear.
Look at the face of Marissa Barrett, not a care in the world, knowing that BB Cash is out there lurking, waiting to drop her in a moment's notice. It happened to Dallas Cole, it happened to Sammy Stone. Marissa Barrett knows what could possibly be waiting for her after this match. A BB Cash looking for some revenge. But the only thing that is on the Queen of the Broken Kingdom's mind is becoming the queen of the entire war zone. And the only way she can do that, first of all, is to get past the demon, Heather Ray, in this round 1 match. 2 out of 3 falls. That's what's going to get you closer to the throne. And that's what's going to get you to the second round of the Own the Throne tournament. First time ever matchup, Heather Ray versus Marissa Barrett. Here we go. Barrett, who's been out of action since her death match against Bad Amy, who we saw return earlier in the night, assist the Night Sisters in dealing with the shenanigans with the Undisputed Elite, helping them make it so that Tori Doyle is barred from the entire war zone next week for that VRW War Maidens Tag Team Championship match. A faction that Marissa Barrett wants no hand in dealing with any time moving forward. Marissa Barrett is now focused on the redevelopment of the Broken Kingdom, and the only way that can purely happen is if the godmother of all War Maidens goes through everyone in this Own the Throne tournament and become not just the Queen of the Broken Kingdom, but the Queen of the War Zone. Frog splash from Heather Ray. Here's a cover, hook to the leg. Shows a down 2 count already. And then there's Heather Ray, who is a complete anomaly to Marissa Barrett. Has never fought this War Maiden one-on-one before. But Heather Ray, despite not being on our screens for quite some time, she's been keeping her time to the books, to the records, to watching all the matches of Marissa Barrett and figuring out a strategy in order to take down the Queen of the Broken Kingdom. But Marissa Barrett right now, shattering those expectations, shattering all those plans right now, flying over the top rope! Slingshot senton to Heather Ray! And Heather is going to have to do a whole lot more to keep this woman down. She is on her P's and Q's right now. And oh! Stomping to the back of Marissa Barrett. Heather Ray now with an opportunity to silence the Queen of the Broken Kingdom. The one War Maiden that determines whether or not you are worthy of being in the main event spot. She completely scoffs at the idea that she is having this main event match against Heather Ray. Springboard misses wildly. Barrett able to sidestep away from the springboard drop kick. Ooh. And now Heather Ray placing Marissa Barrett into the corner. Got caught with a stiff forearm. And Marissa Barrett. Look at this. A Canadian backbreaker submission hold right now. And oh, Heather Ray able to find an escape. Ooh. With a kick to the midsection and a heavy shot by Marissa Barrett, taking down Heather Ray. Now dragging her along, bouncing her face first off the top turnbuckle. Heather Ray going for a ride into a soup slam. Now Barrett from the top rope wants to do a bit more damage to Heather Ray. Drop kick, sending her to the dead center of the ring. As Heather Ray now able to counter, catching Barrett with a stiff enziguri. And now Heather Ray is on the attack here, bringing apart the digits of the finger. And now Ray climbing all the way to the top rope. Heather Ray looking to fly. DDT to the Queen of the Broken Kingdom. Here's the cover, hooks the leg, and a quick kick out this time by Marissa Barrett. I'm sure Barrett's trying to get a clean breather, but got caught in a suicide dive from Heather Ray. Bad scenario, bad predicament for Marissa Barrett right now, who's on the defensive. We hardly ever see Marissa Barrett on any kind of defensive like this. Heather Ray now, oh! Heather Ray is completely playing outside of her playbook here. And oh, got blasted by an elbow. And a clothesline by Marissa Barrett, who's locked herself in on the comeback train. Off the triple clotheslines of Heather Ray. And now, oh! Shoulder tackle into the midsection. Now stomping away at the Demon of the War Maidens. Now quickly into the cover. Hopefully to get a first fall in this match. Heather Ray able to get that right shoulder up at 2.5. And Marissa Barrett now, oh, being kicked away by Ray. And now it's Heather back on the advantage here. Gonna lock things up, stand up. Oh, thought we were gonna see a suplex turn into a gourd buster into a knee. Heather Ray could care less about the hierarchy that goes on within the war zone. All she wants to do is fight and hurt people. Reverse powerbomb by Heather Ray. And Barrett quickly making it back to her feet. O'Connor roll. Super kick! Heather Ray has an answer for everything right now. And now climbed up, perched on the top rope. Wants to fly. Turns it around. Phoenix splash! Now into the cover to get the first fall. Only a 1 count. Marissa Barrett not playing any games with Heather Ray right now. And she's starting to bash the knees into the side of the dome. Marissa Barrett isn't playing any games right now. She's literally trying to weigh in on some kind of strategy to take down Heather Ray. Now she's getting for herself a breather. Now trips her up a little bit now from behind. Marissa Barrett locking in. Has Heather Ray up on her shoulders and now snake eyes. And Marissa Barrett done playing games. Just toying with Heather Ray at this point. Marissa Barrett now lying in wait, waiting for Heather Ray to get back to her vertical base. Marissa Barrett, slingshot, no! Heather moved out of the way, she sidestepped! And that has got to do a lot of pain to Marissa Barrett, looking for a power bomb and a counter! And that would have been detrimental if she was able to hit that on Marissa Barrett. You saw the way she was clinching to her lower back after that last maneuver here. Oh! Swift kick, and now trying to go for a scoop slam. They counter again by Marissa Barrett. Barrett can't afford to irritate her lower back now. Launches her. Oh! Trips her off the apron there. Marissa Barrett still in control right now. Now gonna drag Heather Ray along. Tosses her back inside the ring. Marissa Barrett now back inside as well. Now Heather Ray. Oh. Barrett just stomping away in the back of the head and neck. Back into the cover. Hook to the leg though. Shoulders are down. And another kick out by Heather Ray. Marissa Barrett starting to get a little frustrated right now. Thought that she would be done with this match in a timely manner, but Heather Ray is putting up more of a fight than she had asked for. And Marissa Barrett, that's under clothesline. And now Barrett about to sit down and look and marvel at the work that she has done. A stiff kick to the top of the dome. Heather Ray turns around, got caught with a back elbow. Marissa Barrett now gonna launch Heather Ray into the ropes. Ducks underneath. Marissa Barrett leapfrogs over. Pop up into a back body drop now into the cover once again by Barrett. Kick out by Heather Ray. We got ourselves a battle. Marissa Barrett is doing her everything to knock off Heather Ray from behind. Full Nelson Slam! You see the height and elevation off of that one. Marissa Barrett locking eyes with Heather Ray once again, looking for a third time, and this time again! Heather Ray sidestep moving out of the way, and now launching Barrett into the ring post. Marissa Barrett is being put through the ringer right now against one of our newer member of the War Man's roster, a new gen, and Heather Ray right now taking on a day oneer like Marissa Barrett. And this is definitely a main event match, to say the least. Heather Ray starting to freak out a little bit, but at the same time, it looks like she's got herself a brand new idea that she's trying to muster up here. Barrett and Ray now both back inside the ring. Heather Ray not giving Marissa Barrett time of day. Oh! Pulls her into a Saito suplex. Heather Ray, the seductress that she can be, raining down some headbutts. Meeting of the minds of Marissa Barrett. Now stomping her, turn her over to her side. And Heather Ray now on mount, raining down some punches straight to the side of face of Marissa Barrett. And Ray now, Phoenix splash off the springboard. Cover once again, hook to the leg. Shoulders are down, kick out by Marissa Barrett at 2.5. This is quite the battle. Springboard, poison Rana this time. And now Heather Ray back up on the top rope, wants to fly some more. Phoenix splash! But not going for the cover like last time. Instead, looking for a dragon sleeper submission. Heather Ray trying to force the Queen of the Broken Kingdom to tap. Instead, drags the air out of her lungs, and Marissa Barrett now turns over in a ground and pound. Got herself 2 solid strikes. And now back to a vertical base. Marissa Barrett now gonna launch her into, oh! Misses wildly. And now Queen's triumph! Clocking the temple of Heather Ray. First fall goes to Marissa Barrett. But Barrett is still locked in. Kick to the midsection. Looking for the Queen of Hearts. Are we going to see a back-to-back full sweep? Yes, we do. Marissa Barrett has won a round 1 match. Marissa Barrett clean sweeps the demon of the War Man's division, Heather Ray. And quite the hellacious matchup. Marissa Barrett, who took a sweet time getting back into the groove of things after weeks of inactivity inside the ring. And Heather Ray was showing off to an extent, trying to prove herself as a competent woman against the lights. Marissa Barrett, and let's be honest, Heather Ray was putting in a lot of work into this match, really showing off what exactly she is capable of as a War Maiden. needs to be where Heather Ray will just spout off some in-air flipping action with that Phoenix Splash that was incredible to witness. I've never seen a quick back and forth fall like I saw from Marissa Baird here tonight. Missed the first time with the Queen's Triumph, didn't miss it the second time. And right after that, quickly getting the first fall of the match, but didn't give Heather Ray a time of day to recover. Instantly went back into it and drops her with the Queen of Hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, the first round of the On the Throne tournament has concluded. And here are the first sets of round 2 competitors ready to enter, ready to dive head first into the deep end. We are nearing 4 weeks away from the Overkill pay-per-view, where the throne of Sami Stone will be defended against the winner of the War Men's On the Throne tournament. Will Marissa Barrett be the one to challenge Sami Stone, or will it be Baby Cash?
You can see me win, it's nothing new to me.
Baby Cash waited for this match to come to an end and is walking straight forward.
What you doing this for? You got a little clout, but you abusing this hoe. Yo, here I go.
Baby Cash has been waiting, seething for this moment, and Marissa Barrett has yet to take her eyes off of Baby Cash. I think the VRW Riots have already made their claims to this entire scenario, and Baby Cash got it with the cash out! 3 for 3! She is 3 for 3! And now laying down punches on Marissa Barrett! Weeks, months of frustrations having to deal with the godmother of all women, and here comes some reinforcements for the Queen! Sami Stone and Dallas Cole coming to get revenge early! And BB Cash was not expected to deal with the numbers advantage, and there's nothing that the referee can do about this! The godmother of all war maidens, the television champion, the queen of the Warzone, who is getting in front of this? BB Cash was bold enough to make enemies out of all 3 of the War Maidens who stand against her right now. And Dallas Cole, the freak frenzy that she is right now, heading straight for BB Cash. And out the springboard to BB. No love lost, no remorse. Using all of the numbers game to their advantage. Marissa Barrett with the Queen's Gambit. And Sami Stone with a super kick. Come on. And the third stage dive. Stay down, BB. Just stay down. Dallas Cole just wheeling up BB Cash and just launches her to the outside. And BB still getting back to her feet. Come on, BB. Your pride is not all that worth it. Oh, hold on, wait a minute, wait. Jade Van Dam and Andy Jaden have arrived! Here to even the score! The numbers game are non-existent now! And here comes Andy Jaden, Baby Cash, and Jade Van Dam! The war! The never-ending battle! All hell has broken loose! Who the hell is getting to stop these Warmongers from absolutely destroying one another? This is Bedlam! This is Chaos Incarnate! Baby Cash struck the match that will lead to quite the wildfire here in the Warzone! She went after Dallas Cole! She went after Sammy Stone! And even went after Marissa Barrett! After Sammy Stone would attack and assault Andy Jaden and Jane Van Dam earlier in the night, where those two had resolved their issues backstage, now fighting side by side along Baby Cash. And Dallas Cole and Sammy Stone have had issues of their own against BB Cash, and now build up issues against Jane Van Dam and Andy Jaden. People who have been opposing them. This is absolutely insane. It's the end of the first round of the On the Throne tournament. It feels like we're back in 2022 when the Warmongers completely took over the Warzone and did whatever the hell they wanted. I can't make heads or tail of this situation. The never-ending battle that was proposed earlier in the week. The fires of the Warmongers division will never be extinguished so long as the dominance of all 6 of these Warmongers get left unaware of. So long as there is vengeance, so long as there is an inch of violence in their souls, none of these problems are going to be resolved anytime soon. And the VRW riots never want this battle to end. These problems won't go away for the faint of heart. The hell is happening to our Warmongers division?